Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for making time for ET Now. First up, I wanted to begin by asking you about the overall trend because almost 50% of your revenue come from the two-wheeler space, which has been sluggish for a while. Now, with commodity prices rising further, would you be forced to take price hikes and that would impede demand further?
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you very much. I think the commodity prices, when it comes to the auto components and component industry, it's usually we have a pass-on mechanism with our OEMs. Usually, there's a lag of about 1 to 2 quarters on almost all the commodity items that are there. Some of the items are non-indexed with the customers, but we do take them up time to time, as and when there are ups and downs in the commodity segments.
Okay, that point is taken, and your results have been quite resilient so far. But going forward, how do you expect to increase the market share as well as is there any possibility of improvement in margins as well?
Yes, our endeavor and focus is to grow about 10 to 15% higher than the market. And for that, of course, there are various initiatives that we are taking when it comes to the markets as well as products and technologies and strengthening our core, which is the operations. Of course, the focus is to look at consistently delivering our performance in all aspects. And going forward, our margins, looking at the various challenges and opportunities, look to steadily grow in the quarters to come.
So when we just talk about how things are moving in China, what's happening to the global supply issues because of the geopolitical space, can you just talk to us about any issues with chip shortage that a lot of players are talking about, and because of the recent lockdowns or so-called lockdowns in China, have there been any supply issues for any of the key raw materials for the company, for the products that you operate in?
Yes, I think there are various external factors, that are leading to various challenges in commodities. Geopolitical issues, COVID issues, lockdowns, like you mentioned in China, are impacting. But definitely, if I speak about semiconductors per se, that is a challenge or a concern which we again foresee until the end of the year. Of course, with the petroleum prices and other things which are rising due to the geopolitical reasons and other aspects, may also lead to an increase in the future months, so to say. But currently, as of now, there are few indicators that we track leading to increase. But I think we forecast them in the next few quarters, but not immediately as of now.
Right. So when we just talk about what's happening with the latest, as far as prices of commodities are concerned, one of course is the margin aspect, which I think you just answered, and how do you plan to pass it on? But second, can you just talk to us about various investments that auto companies, auto ancillary companies have gone ahead and planned, various PLI schemes, with nickel prices going the way they are, lithium prices going the way they are, copper and steel. You think a lot of investments will not make sense in some time? You think that there could be some pushback towards EV strategy of various companies across auto sector?
So definitely the PLI scheme that has just been launched this year and yesterday also announced by the government. I think that's a real boost to Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan and the focus on the advanced technology products for the automotive. I think we have all seen that this investments along this opportunities along with the FAME subsidies and all offered by the government. There's a clear push for Make in India and being a resilient automotive segment. Of course, all auto players as well as auto component players are focusing a lot on engineering and building our own competency capability on account of new technologies on the connected automotive, autonomous safety, electronic and electrification. So that is, I think, a very important aspect where all of us are really focusing on. But definitely with the changing in scenarios and changing in the customer use cases, there could be a very subdued demand in different segments of the industry when it comes to EV or different other electronics or features that could be there. So if I speak about the market per se, definitely the four-wheeler market is expected to be reach about 3.5 billion vehicles in the next financial year. Two-wheeler continues to be more or less a little subdued due to various factors. and tractors being a cyclical nature of their industry, it will be a slowdown if I foresee for the next few months. But commercial vehicle is something where we are seeing pent up demands, as well as which shows the sign that the industry is and the India is doing better. So these are various opportunities, as well as exciting moments where one has to really take a call on what to invest and where to invest, and how much to really bet on in IC, EV, or electronics to secure the future and going forward.
Okay, Mr. Akash, we'll let you go on that note. Appreciate your time joining us in the show and talking to us how things are moving forward.